I'm Leanne and welcome to my weight loss channel. If you've not been before and this is the first time you're joining me, if you've been here before, you'll know who I am and you'll know what the hell is going off. So guys, today is week 100 and is it 5 or 6? I'm a bit unsure, but the title will tell you which one it is. I think it's 105, but it could be 106. Not really sure. So I had the intention of filming this really cool vlog for you to show you everything that I've been doing, a little bit better aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I had it all in my head, and then I just thought, actually, I'm already behind, things are not uploading, and I'm going to the gym. So if I record this now, then at least it might upload while I'm at the gym on their Wi-Fi. And then I'll get it to you. So I apologise first for this being the most unprofessional vlog that you maybe have ever watched. But lo and behold, if you know my channel, that's generally how I roll. So this week has been a slay week. I have been really motivated. I've been to the gym. I've been walking on the treadmill, if nothing else. I've been getting my 10,000 steps in. I've been trying the weights. My food has been on point, really simple. I don't really eat really complex because I've had a really busy week at work. I've not had chance to cook and do anything extravagant, but it's been a week of a lot of speed foods. I've made a lot of steamed veg. I've made a casserole thing that I ate for a few days. I've had salads, and stir fry is my go-to, I'm not gonna lie. I've still been not having breakfast because I just don't feel like breakfast. So then I've been eating at 12, 1 o'clock-ish, depending on where my dinner falls with work and stuff. And then I've been planning my dinners in relation to what I'm working at work. So sometimes I take it to work and I have it earlier on, so I'm not eating late. And then I just go home and have a cup of tea. Sometimes I'm going home and having it. It depends on what's going off in the day, if I'm going to be honest. So yeah, slay week. I'm quite proud of myself. I feel better now I've got the app up and running. So technology wise, I'm doing okay, other than the fact that I've not got the internet. So uploading videos is getting a little bit challenging. It is helping that I come to the gym and try and upload them here on their Wi-Fi, but sometimes that's not working. So I apologise if I'm a bit behind on vlogs and things, but hopefully Virgin Media will rectify that soon and sort itself out. So I was a little bit nervous about getting on the scales. I think it's because I'd built it up in my head about getting on the scales, and last week I had a little bit of a rubbish week. Well, a good week, but I didn't really slay the day. I wasn't really amazingly on plan. And I think when I try extra hard, it always makes me a little bit more nervous about going on the scales. So I think, oh my God, if I've tried that hard and I don't really lose anything, I'm going to be a bit disheartened. But it's weird because I'm not really that disheartened. I'm quite okay with losing small but continuously and being consistent rather than having massive losses. So I'm not really sure where I stand with that. It's the old habits of me are my head's telling me that I should be worried and I should feel a certain way because that's how I've always felt. But actually, I'm quite okay with what I'm doing. I feel quite chilled. I feel quite positive. I feel in the zone. I think my head's there. I feel like stuff's falling into place a bit for me. Even if I get the other day I had to I was caught out with my dinner at work and I just got sushi and I was okay about that. Really calories wise, what I was eating in the day was absolutely fine. I'm going to the gym. I think that's keeping me focused and motivated and more positive. And I just feel really good. All last week I felt absolutely brilliant. This week, I haven't been to the group that I usually go to because I'd already got a client booked in at 9 o'clock, and the group that I usually go to on a Thursday starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little bit of a creature of habit, so I didn't want to go on a Friday. I wanted to go on a Thursday. I felt it really important that I go to group. So I messaged my consultant and she offered and said I could get away a bit earlier and then just leave. And I was going to do that. But actually, going to group and staying to group at the minute, because I've just restarted Slimming World after having a bit of a break, I think it's important. And it also seems to break my journey up like week by week, so the weeks don't roll into two. And I'm a bit conscious about doing that at the minute. And I think also because I'd been really good all week, I wanted to go and get weighed. I didn't really want to miss it. So my old consultant, who I used to go to group with, that's a bit further away, actually does a group at 7:30. And it's a full group. So I decided that I was going to go there. So today's Friday and I got weighed yesterday. So I'm talking like historically here. I just didn't have time yesterday at all to record. So this is why we're doing this now. And I know it's a bit of a crap video, but I'm just catching you up if you're interested. So I went at 7:30. It's a new group. It was a bit weird. I didn't feel that welcome, I'm not gonna lie. I think they all know each other quite a bit, and they all have like set seats, so I ended up having to change seats because I'd sat in somebody's regular seat. They didn't force me to, but I definitely felt like I had to. So I just went and sat next to somebody else. There were actually someone else that was visiting that doesn't usually go to that group. So I sat with her and a girl that had only been a couple of weeks to that group, and we just talked, and it was quite nice. They were really pleasant and it were nice to talk to. I'd bought the book, the Slimming World book that I showed you if you've watched my thrift haul, put that in the Slimmer of the Week box. And yeah, it was nice to catch up with Caroline, my old consultant. We were talking about travel and how I'd been and how I was finding getting back into plan and stuff like that. She's really nice, she's really friendly. She made me feel really welcome, and it was quite nice to see her actually and have a bit of a catch up. So I went and I got on them scales. So I was a bit nervous, and I was a little bit about somebody different weighing me, and I had all them old feelings because I didn't really like sharing my weight, and having somebody new weigh me does still make me feel a bit it's not their fault. It is just what it is. It is totally my issue, but I'm going to be honest, I still feel like that. I don't like getting weighed in front of people. But, oh my God, you are not going to believe it. Got on the scales and I've only gone and lost £7 this week. £7 in a week. Now, trying to rationalise this, I have been really good. But also, when I got weighed last week, I'd been away to Brussels. So maybe I do like retain water. So maybe a bit of like last week's heavier weight was water. But I've got on this week and I've lost £7. Half a stone in 1 week. That is all right. That is okay. Especially because I am still in debt from my lightest weight. So the lightest weight that I got to, if you've not been here before, was 15.12, and I was £19 in debt up until last week. So since I've lost £7, that means that now I'm only £12 in debt. It also means that I have made it into a new stone bracket. I am back in the 16s, guys. I went on the scales and 16.10 came up. Now, normal people probably wouldn't be that happy about that. Me, on the other hand, I am, because I'm a little fatty and I've got a shit ton to lose. So I am fucking over the moon. So we've said goodbye to the 17s and we've said hello 16s, which means I've only got one more stone bracket to push through before I get to the 15s, which is where I was. And then I can finally, Hail Mary, whole sweet mother of God, start making progress, because at the minute I'm on debt and I'm doing payback and I'm treading old ground. I feel like I've been shoved right back on a little bus ride and I've got to walk all that way again, which is completely my own fault. I'm not going to lie. Let's be honest, totally my fault. Nothing really to complain about. Nobody else were in charge of that. I did that to myself. But £12 is so doable. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do it, and I am very determined. And I think, do you know what I do? Some people maybe don't like doing the whole being in debt and stuff like that. For me, I find it very motivating. I'm not somebody that lives in debt financially, and I definitely don't want to live in debt weight wise. So £12, I'm on it. That I've got to pay that back. This week could be a little bit challenging because on Wednesday I go on a trip with Lily, my daughter. We go to Denmark. Now, am I going to be as greedy as what I was in Brussels? Now, the head and the intention is not to be. I do intend to walk a lot. I intend to be really good at either side of this trip. And also, I'm going to the gym. But it could be a maintain week. Do you know, to be honest, this week I'm going to kind of write off a bit. I'm going to try my very best to lose weight. I'm trying my very best not to put weight on. And I'm going to try my very best at the least for it to be a maintain. A small loss would be perfect, like I had when I went to Brussels. I lost half a pound. Even half a pound would be slaying it for me. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens on that one because you know me, I refuse to diet while I'm on holiday and I'm leaving the country, which means I can't. But I'm going to try really hard to be so fucking good at each side of it. And it's only a short trip. So hopefully I could rein this in. Oh my God. That is literally all my news. The other news is I've got a new hack to make me go to the gym. So I've been at work all day. I was at work while 10 o'clock last night. A little bit tired. I am not going to lie. But what I've done today is I've gone to work with no makeup on. I have also gone to work with my swimming costume on. Now, as gross as what that sounds, because I've been in my swimming costume all day, it means, and I packed my gym bag. It means that I've made the conscious decision that I'm going to the gym after work to swim for a minimum of an hour and a half. That is happening. And here I am at the gym. Do I feel like it? No. Is it cold? Yes. Could I go home? Absolutely. The second thing I've done to give myself motivation to still go to the gym is my hair is desperate for washing. So I didn't wash it last night. I've made do, and don't get me wrong, I didn't have it like this for work. I've just tied it up because I'm going swimming. But I thought, I'll put my pyjamas in my gym bag. I'm already in my swimming costume. I've got I've got my Burberry jacket on that is like literally to the floor. If I go swimming, then I can get in the gym and I can get in the gym showers. I will wash my hair, which is in my bag. I will get dressed into my pajamas. I will blow dry my hair at the gym. And then when I get home, I am all ready for bed. Now that, on a cold winter's day for me, is winning at life. So the whole intention here is that I can like just get ready for bed. So if I can go and do the hour and a half swim, or maybe a bit more, who knows, but minimum an hour and a half swim, then I'm allowed to get in my pajamas, which on a cold wintry night for me is heaven. I'm going to go home. I'm turning my central heating on. In fact, I'm considering ringing Oliver and telling him to turn it on now so it's warm for when I get home. And that is a luxury for me because I play like battle ass with British Gas because I'm sick of paying stupid amounts for gas. So yeah, that is Friday and that is like my treat. So I'm having the heating on. I'm going to get nice, warm and snuggly. I'm in my pajamas already. I'm going to be nice and spanking clean. I might even do myself a face mask. I have repainted my nails today, so they feel a bit better. That's a little bit of love and self-care. I mean, my hair's a mess, but that will be washed. I could do with doing my toenails, but I've just been too busy, so that's not happened. Maybe next week that'll be a thing. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So that is my new hack for making me go to the gym also when I can't be asked. Because if I'm already ready for the gym, so I've got to go, like how ridiculous would it be to turn up at home in my swimming costume that's not wet, that I've not been and I've wore it all day? It'd be a complete waste of being an idiot and having saggy boobs all day, wouldn't it? So I've got to go swimming. But which I've turned up here. I'm now recording this. Also, the motivation for the gym at the moment is that I can upload some videos. So that is where I'm at. So that's this week done. £7 loss, which takes me, I think, to a total of, oh God, how much weight have I lost? Oh, I can't work that out in my head. I can't remember. I'll tell you next time. I'll do like an update properly when I've got some internet at home and this is not so difficult, because I can't really sit and edit this in the car now and upload it. So I just have to upload my videos raw. So anyway, that is enough anyway. I've rambled on enough. I've been talking now for 15 minutes and who wants that boringness of me doing that? I just wanted to get you up to date. I really do hope that this uploads at the gym and you can like get it in time. And that, we've got a new baby in the family as well. My niece has had a baby, a little baby boy. all is well. I haven't seen it, I haven't met it because I've been at work, but eek, new babies. Anyway, that is it for this week. Wish me luck for my next week. If you have been weighed this week, I hope that you've had a fantastic weigh-in and that you are slaying the day. If you can, let me know down in the comments, because I do like to hear from you guys and keep up to date. If you don't feel like it, that's absolutely fine. Think thin for this week, and hopefully we'll lose some more, Lord.